I'm just going to record an audio file, so just ignore the Word document in the background. But I'm actually on page 341 in your textbook, and I am looking at different questions. I'm looking at questions 1 through 4 to determine if they are binomial distribution or not. So I'm going to talk you through these and also give you the answers. I'll give you a little bit of time to answer those in between. You may want to pause so you can think about it. But again, I'm on page 341. The first question asks, when an opinion poll calls residential telephone numbers at random, only 20% of the calls reach a live person. You watch the random dialing machine make 15 calls. X is the number that reach a live person. Is this a binomial distribution? Go ahead and pause it for a minute. And yes, this is a binomial distribution. There are a fixed number of observations, which is the 15 calls. Each observation is independent. One phone call is not going to affect the next person. There's only two different options, a success or a failure. And the probability of success is the same. So yes, number one is. Let's look at number two. We're looking at the same type of a poll. They call residential phone numbers. Only 20% of the calls reach a live person. You watch the machine make calls. X is the number of calls until the first live person answers. Is this a binomial distribution? Go ahead and hit pause and think about that one for a minute. Okay. When you are up and running again, this one is not a binomial distribution. It is not a binomial distribution because there are no fixed number of possibilities. So they did not call 15 people or 20 people. They made phone calls until the first person answered, which is not okay for binomial distribution. Let's look at number 3. A student studies binomial distributions using computer-assisted instruction. After the lesson, the computer presents 10 problems. The student solves each problem and enters her answer. The computer gives additional instructions between problems if the answer is wrong. The count X is the number of problems that the student gets right. Is this a binomial distribution? Go ahead and pause it. No, this is not a binomial distribution because in between the student is getting instructions, which may or may not increase their probability of success on the next chance. So that one is in direct violation of rule number 4 because the probability is not going to be the same. And finally, let's look at problem number 4. Opinion polls find that 63% of American teens say that their parents put at least some pressure on them to get into a good college. If you take a simple random sample of 1,000 teens, what is the approximate distribution of the number in your sample who say they feel at least some pressure from their parents to get into college, a good college? So go ahead and pause. Number 4 is a binomial distribution. We have a set number, which is 1,000. In each person surveyed is going to be independent. Choosing one does not affect the second person I choose. It's either a success or a failure. So yes, they feel pressure. No, they do not. And the probability is the same. Each individual has either 50% chance, yes or no. So yes, that would be a binomial distribution.